December 7th, 1941, my older sister and my older brother and I were sent to the movie, and that was the movie theater in Philadelphia on Frankfurt Avenue. We were in the movie theater when the lights went out, and they made this announcement that Pearl Harbor had been bombed.
The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor, Hawaii by air. President Roosevelt has just announced. This attack also was made on all naval and military activities on the principal island of Oahu.
Not knowing where Pearl Harbor was because I was just a little past 6 years old. We ran all the way home, finding my mother and father are not home. They had taken my older brother, Charles, who was in the Army at the time, back to his base because he was called back. Our neighbors had taken us in. We were in the neighbor's house and we were very upset because we didn't know what was going on. I remember doing a lot of crying because I thought we were being bombed here in the States, but it was Pearl Harbor that was being bombed. I didn't know where Pearl Harbor was at the time because I was so little. The next day, President Roosevelt was on the radio talking about the bombing of Pearl Harbor, and I believe that's when he declared war on Japan. He stated that it was a day that would live in infamy, and to this day, that statement still stands. Days later, it was on in the movie theater on the newsreel, and I actually seen President Roosevelt in the movie theater talking about this speech that he made that became so.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
We had air raids within the city, and it usually happened at night. My parents became air raid wardens. When the sirens went off, my parents would have to go out on the street. They had helmets on, flashing. Everybody had to put their lights out in their house. We had black curtains on our windows. They had to be drawn so that no light would shine through at all. My parents would walk around the neighborhood, and if they see any lights on, they would have to go to that house and knock on the door and tell the people to put their lights out. We stayed in the house with the lights off until the all clear whistles came on, which could have been anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes to a half hour. But every time the air raid sirens went off, my parents went out because they were air raid wardens.